Hi, my name is Lauren Bregman of Castle Corsetry, and today we're going to show you how to correctly put on and take off a corset. So I've got a long line under bust here from Castle Corsetry, and if you get one in the mail, you're going to notice that there are garter loops on the bottom half, and there is a tag on the top half. That way you can know which way is up and which way is down. Nothing is worse than when I see corsets put on upside down, so we're not going to do that. So we've got the tag side up. We want the laces super loose all the way in the back. You want it to be all the way open up before we put on the corset. So I've got the lovely Meredith here modeling for me. So we're going to wrap it around, and we're going to overlap the top two corners and hook the second knob. And then we're going to do 3, 4, and 5. And the top one last. Then you want to shimmy it in place so it's sitting centered and on your waist. Do you want to turn for me? Now you'll notice whenever you see the back of the corset that there are 2 loops right at the waistline, and those are called your rabbit ears. Whenever you have it hooked on the busk, you want to double check that all of the knobs are hooked in the front, and you want to find those rabbit ears and pull them straight out to the sides until you can't pull it anymore. So here's about where it's going to stop. And you see how there's all this extra ribbon at the top and the bottom. We're going to find the X's of the corset, and we're going to get all that extra ribbon into those rabbit ears. And we're just going to keep tightening it until she's comfortable. And before you tie it off, I always like to cross it and give it one good pull just to get it nice and nipped at the waist. And then we tie it in a simple bow. Don't ever double knot it. You won't be able to get it off by yourself. So I've got my bow. You can leave the laces hanging down if you like, or what I like to do is wrap them and tuck them up under the corner. So that way they don't catch on anything. And then she's all set. Ta-da! And now how to take off the corset. So we're gonna undo our bow. You don't ever want to unhook the busk before you've unlaced the corset. That can break the busk, and then you need to buy a new corset because it's just as expensive to fix the busk as it is to just make a new one. So we don't want to do that. So in order to preserve the life of the corset, you want to unlace the corset all the way before you unhook the front. So now that we have it pretty loose, I'm going to stick my thumbs right at the waist and kind of wiggle it just to get it super nice and loose. And then she's going to turn back to the front, and we unhook the busk from the bottom to the top. And you're done. I like to store my corsets with the laces already unlaced because the next time she puts this on, it's going to have to be unlaced anyways. So whenever I store my corsets, I take the knob side of the corset rather than the hook side. And you want to take the knobs and just roll it up. And I leave it like this in my corset drawer. And that is how we do this. If you'd like your very own Castle Corsetry piece, you can find them on castlecorsetry.com. And feel free to follow me on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and all the other social medias at Castle Corsetry. Thank you.